Chapter 1. Approach and Arrival. Captain's Log. The transit halo is folding in on itself, days stretching into a single cold corridor of light. I am alone aboard the command tier of a massive futuristic interstellar spacecraft, its hull humming with fusion breath. Sensors first showed the planet as an iridescent blotch, then as continents and seas, then as impossible details. I have the coordinates. I have one mission. Contact protocol was preloaded, but nothing prepared me for the clarity of her mind when we met at orbital descent. She did not speak aloud at first. She simply opened a place inside my thoughts and guided my hands to the docking bay. There was no language barrier. There was only the urgency of time and the echo of Earth burning on every transmission. We both felt the same pull towards something buried beneath the planet's skin. We must find it before our world ends. Chapter 2. First Contact in the Frost. Captain's Log. We set down on a high plain of blue ice and black glass. The air tasted thin and metallic. She led without tools, moving like a current through snow drifts that glowed faintly with trapped light. Her mind painted landscapes for me so I could navigate, showed me the memory echoes of places that no instruments could read. We found a marker at the rim of a crevasse, an impossible glyph carved into glassy ice. The glyph hummed faintly beneath my gloves. It told of an older network and the first breadcrumb path toward the device. The planet remembers in its bones. We sleep with the engines quiet, listening to the ice breathe. Chapter 3. Meadow of Glass and Songs. Captain's Log. We moved from frost into something impossibly green. The meadow was not grass but long glass filaments that chimed when the wind passed. Creatures like wind-borne lanterns drifted low and curious. She told me how the device had been kept in stages, buried in living architecture and moving with the seasons. Our path took us past ruins half-grown with glass meadows and vines that hummed in harmonic resonance. She hums to the plants sometimes. The plants hum back. In those moments she becomes less alien and more kin. Chapter 4. The Jungle of Whispers and Ruins. Captain's Log. The jungle was a cathedral of color and breath. Vines braided through collapsed spires, and machines lay like sleeping beasts beneath leaf and fungus. She walked ahead, eyes closed, and I kept my hand on the hull of an ancient sentinel to steady myself. Her mind reached across root and rust, negotiating with the planet's living memory. We found a vertical city half submerged by a tangle of flora, its towers still humming with low-frequency data. In a hollow under a tower, we found a map embedded in living wood, and the map pointed into desert and stone. The device is further down the chain than we anticipated. Chapter 5. Sands of Memory. Captain's Log. We crossed into a dry basin where the ground sang like metal. The desert keeps its own cadence. Under the dunes we found collapsed corridors and wind-polished data plates. The ancient civilization had planned for seasons, for tectonics, for forgetting. There are vaults here that respond to mind patterns, vaults that will open only to thought symphonies. She guided me through a trial where my fears echoed and my resolve had to stand straighter than the heat. We left the desert carrying a shard that fit like a keystone into the device's pattern. The device is nearer now, but Earth grows closer to failing. Chapter 6. Ruined City of Light and Circuit. Captain's Log. The ruins here are older than any map. Towers lay like ribs across a shallow sea of glass and dust. Data ghosts flicker in broken windows, showing fragments of lives that were once modeled into machines. She pushed deeper into the city's heart, calling to dormant arrays with thought waves. I felt pieces of history slam into me, moments of triumph and final goodbyes echoing when a shield failed long ago. At the center we found a chamber with rotating lenses and a pedestal shaped to receive the shard. The pedestal pulsed at our approach. The device is within reach, but it demands a mind that can sing with it and hands that can feed it the key. Chapter 7, Resonance and Return. Captain's Log. We tuned ourselves to something older than technology and older than ambition. The device responded to mind and to memory. It sang in frequencies that made the ruined stones remember how to heal and the sky to open faint seams of regenerative light. We fed it Earth coordinates, and it locked its first pulse toward home. But every activation draws attention. The planet sighed and shook, releasing long-buried life and data. Creatures woke. The jungle sang 1,000 notes. We fled as the chamber collapsed into a new valley of glass and green. The device is active and transmitting a beacon toward Earth. We took only what we needed and left the rest to the planet to mend in its own slow way. On the way to the ship, she touched my shoulder, and an image passed between us of trees on Earth breathing easier. I recorded this because even in the quiet of space, you must log hope. End transmission.